Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video, and I'm about to upset some people, particularly people that that's Warrior fans. At the end of the day, man, I am sick and tired of these Warrior fans kissing Draymond Green's ass. And let's just face it, man. Draymond Green is on the decline. Draymond Green is a turnover machine. Draymond Green is not the defender that he once was. He can't hit open shots to save his life. He argues with referees. He argues with teammates. He talks more on podcasts than he does anything on the floor. And I just don't understand for the life of me why these Warrior fans continue to kiss this man's ass, man. I mean, it is absolutely ridiculous, man. I know y'all don't want to hear it. Because that last video I did, I got, 18 views. Like, I really think that it's time for the Warriors to move on. After that stunt he pulled Saturday night, that you don't see Stephen Curry acting like that. You don't see Jimmy Butler. Every now and then he gets a little angry, but he's not out there getting technical fouls. I mean, it is absolutely ridiculous how Draymond Green is, man. That Draymond Green has to play this tough guy persona. Why do you need that, man? Why don't he just get out on the court and be productive? And he is not very productive, man. He's not very productive. He called out Buddy Hield, right? But he scored 0 points in games. I don't understand it. I mean, Jonathan Kuminga, he'll give you 15 a night. But Draymond gives you nothing. Not the defender that he once was. Turn over the ball. And he never gets benched. I don't understand it. And a lot of players, they get DMPs. I mean, it's just to the point that Draymond Green is virtually useless. And this Orlando Magic game tonight, it's a bad matchup for the Warriors. Because the Warriors have nothing in the paint. I'm just saying, like, why would you give this man a $100 million contract? I mean, just think about it. Every year, basically, the Warriors have to make a trade to get somebody to put the ball in the basket. Why are you paying Draymond Green $100 million and he can't even put the ball in the basket? I mean, what sense do it? What logic is that? I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. But I don't understand, man. I don't understand why did the Warriors keep hanging on to Draymond Green? He's giving them nothing. Let me tell y'all something, man. There's no saying I made up. What you ate yesterday won't feed you today. And that's what Warrior fans are doing. That they're living off of what Draymond Green used to be. And the sad thing about it is that they got to learn how to let the past go, man. That this Draymond is not the same Draymond in 2017, 18, and 19. Almost 10 years ago. He is clearly not the same player. And then a lot of people, in Dub Nation, Thrive City, Warrior fans, a lot of them say, why don't you trade Draymond Green? What are you going to get for him? He can't score. Got a lot of mouth. Not the same defender. Aging. Injury prone. What are the Warriors going to get in return? So basically, they're stuck. Warriors are stuck like Chuck, screaming, "What the fuck?" Excuse my French. I mean, this dude, I love Draymond Green for what he did for this team. But he is a pain in the ass, man. He's always trying to be this tough guy instead of just playing basketball. I just don't get, people can't see this dude for what he is, that he's all bark and no bite. That he plays this role like he's this big man. What did he ever do but ride Steph, KD, and Clay coattail? That's all he ever did. He's a coattail rider. That's all he ever is, man. And the sad part about it, that Draymond Green never really wanted to work on his game. Why he never worked on his game? Why he never worked on a post move? Why he never worked on a mid-range? Why he never worked on a float game? Why he never worked on his free throw shooting? Why? Why he never tried to change his shot? Because every time he shoots, it's like he has a backpack on. And I'm not trying to disrespect the man. But he's clearly not the same. He averages, 8 points a game. Think about it. The Warriors gave this guy a $100 million contract. And he only scores 8 points a game. He's clearly not the same rebounder he once was. I mean, this situation is a mess. That Steph Curry literally has no help. And Jimmy Butler is hit and miss. Moses Moody is inconsistent. Potts is inconsistent. You're getting nothing from Al Horford. I mean, this team is a mess. And Draymond is not making things better. He's on 95.7 a game Instagram page. He's up there talking on a podcast. Like, what are you doing? Draymond thinks he's bigger than what he really is. Because Draymond Green was at the right place at the right time. And I got to give him credit. He's a hell of a salesman, man. He got a hell of a mouthpiece on him. That he stayed with a team with 14 years and basically did nothing but be a role player. And that's the sad part. He accept mediocrity. You accept being an 8 point a game player. I don't understand why nobody calls Draymond Green out on this bullshit. That everybody out in the Bay, they kiss his ass. Like, aren't you tired of this kissing his ass? He's the glue guy. Glue what? What glue guy, knowing his team doesn't have a lot of talent, knowing this team is very average, knowing this team, he knows this team has a small room for error. And this dude's out here constantly piling up technical fouls. He gets more technical fouls than he scores in games, and points than he scores in games. Make it make sense. But everybody kisses his ass. For a champ, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I am sick and tired of people talking about them rings. What about now? What about now? And I hear a lot of Warrior fans say, well, he was was. Is and was is two different things. Let me say something to you. Let me get off topic for a second. Look at the Kansas City Chiefs. They went to 3 Super Bowls and they won 3 Super Bowls in 5 years. You think people in Kansas City give a fuck about what they did last year and year before that? Kansas City missed the playoffs this season. So nobody gives a fuck about in Kansas City. They don't give a fuck about them winning them 3 Super Bowls. They care about what they're doing now, just like the Eagles. Nobody cares about the Super Bowl they won in Philly. Nobody cares about what they did last year. Shout out those people in Philadelphia. Nobody cares about what they did last year. They care about what they're doing today. Nobody cares about yesterday. But it's funny how these Warrior fans, that's all they talk about. All they want to do is live in the past. KD, Sean Livy, Iggy, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, man. Those days, they were glorious days. But those days are over, man. Draymond Green is not the same great player he once was. He talks a good game, but he knows he's at the end of his career. And it's literally sad watching it. That he is giving this team nothing. They're getting nothing out of Draymond Green. Nothing. Hell, the team played better without him. But we can't be honest, man. We can't ever just be honest, can we? Why we just can't be honest, man? I don't understand it, man. I do not understand why do they kiss this man's ass so much? Why? Riding off them 4 rings. I'm so sick of hearing about that shit. And yes, 4 championships is a accomplishment. Steve Kerr winning 4, yes, it's an accomplishment. But nobody cares about what you did yesterday. They only care about what you're doing now. What you ate yesterday. Let me ask you a question. Do you think the huge plate of lasagna that you ate yesterday gonna help you today? Gonna feed you today? What I ate yesterday won't feed me today. And that's the mindset that people gotta have. Stop living in the past, man. And these Warrior fans can't let the past go, man. They can't let that shit go. They want to hold on to Draymond Green. Anybody that criticizes, especially online, you say anything about this dude, man, they ain't trying to hear it. I don't understand, man, why this dude gets so many passes. He can score 2 points a game, and there's no problem. But when Buddy Hield scores 2 points a game, he gets a DMP, he gets benched. Jordan Poole's struggling in the playoffs. He's no longer a Warrior. Klay Thompson scored 0 points. He's no longer a Warrior. You know how many games Draymond Green scored 2 points? Ain't nobody says anything, man. I mean, it's just the double standard, and I'm tired of the hypocrisy. This man does nothing in games. He's the greatest player of all time. He's the greatest defender. They played Orlando Magic. The same team that I remember the game they played in Orlando against the Warriors. And Orlando Magic was cooking them. And they didn't even have Banchero. I mean, they got cooked. Wendell Carter and Fonz, they were just going to the basket at will. But he's a great defender. He's such a great defender. Why are teams tag team? Why are these centers and power forwards taking turns going to the basket on the Golden State Warriors? But he's such a great defender, right? Make it make sense. He's such a great player. You're paying him a king's ransom for nothing. You could have took that $100 million and got you somebody younger. And if Steph Curry didn't like it, then oh well. At this point, man, y'all Warrior fans got to understand that it's about winning. It's about production, not about people's feelings. And that's how these Warrior fans are. They want to hang on to Draymond Green. Basically a dude that talked his way into a $100 million contract. Basically got cooked in that finals with Pascal Siakam. Cooked. Last year against Julius Randle. Julius Randle did whatever he wanted to do against this man. Don't nobody say nothing about that though, right? Make it make sense. He's a great defender. Why is he always getting cooked? Cooked. I don't get the double standard. Because I remember a few years ago when, I think it was 2 years now, the playing game with the Kings and the Warriors. Klay Thompson scored 0 points. But Draymond can score 0 points, and there's no problem. That's my issue. They cry about Jimmy Butler scoring 8 points. But this man can score 1 point, and he's considered the glue guy. I'm saying if you're going to keep that same energy, why not keep that same energy for Draymond? If you got that energy for Buddy Hield, for Moses Moody, they can't sneeze wrong, and they get DMPs. But this man can score 0 points, get a bunch of technical fouls, cry to the refs every 2 minutes, talking, cussing out fans, and y'all don't have a problem with it. I don't give a damn about y'all ignoring me. Because that's the problem. You babysitting Draymond Green. Ain't nobody got time to be babysitting. You got Oklahoma City. You got the Lakers. You got Houston. You got Denver. Shh. Come on, man. Come on, man. West ain't no joke. Phoenix playing a little bit better. Devin Booker, and who else? Dylan Brooks, and Western Conference ain't no joke. And you out here dealing with this fool out here cussing out refs, and what are we doing? Why y'all don't keep that same energy for Draymond Green? He come in games and do virtually nothing. He's virtually done nothing this year, but stay hurt. I mean, why would I bring in another player? Why would I need to bring in another star player if I'm already giving a player $100 million contract? What sense do it make? And the first thing they say, well, that's not his role. That's not his role. That's bullshit. I'm paying you $30 a year. I expect to get 20 a night. Or at least 15 a night. I understand it, man. I understand this shit, man. I just don't understand why people in the Bay kiss this man's ass. And I just think that, I'm just sick of it. Sick of this man walking all over Steve Kerr. Like, Steve Kerr, when you gonna get some goddamn balls, man? And check this man on his attitude. His attitude fucking stinks. Stephen Curry don't say nothing. He a few years ago punched Jordan Poole in the face. Jordan Poole helped them win that championship. No Jordan Poole, they don't win their 4th championship in 8 years. He cussed out Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, the one who helped you. He helped you bring 2 championships to the Bay. I know a lot of people didn't like the move. What did Draymond Green do in them championships against Cavaliers? He didn't do shit. Kevin Durant was hitting all the big shots, not Steph Curry. But people talk shit about KD. Basically, Kevin Durant gift wrapped those championships in Golden State. What Draymond Green do? But be a glorified role player. I don't even think he's better than Rodman. Because see, one thing about Rodman, Rodman knew how to control his emotions. Draymond can't. That's female shit. Female shit. Let me tell you something. The loudest man is always the weakest man. I consider him a weak man. Huffing and puffing and blowing, that don't make you strong. What makes a player strong is scoring baskets. What makes a player strong is when a fan says something stupid, they're going to ignore them and keep it moving. Strong guys don't hit their opponents to help them win championships. Strong players don't cuss out players that help them win championships. Why are you going to bite the hand that's fucking feeding you? He called Kevin Durant all kind of bitches. But this man helped you win a championship twice. And if Kevin Durant don't get hurt, they win 3 straight easy. But he got a nerve to talk shit about KD and Jordan Poole and all these people. What the fuck he do? He don't score. He don't do shit in games. I need Draymond to step up. I don't give a fuck about people's feelings. I need Draymond to step up, man. I need him to give me 15 a night. I need him to give me at least 14 a night. Can he do that? 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Be the leader on this team. These young guys look up to this man. How you think that make them look? How you think that look? These rookies, what's his name? Will Richard and Quentin Post and Pods and all these young guys on the team. He's supposed to be setting an example for them. I mean, I need Draymond Green to act like he's 35 and not like his jersey number. He acts like a damn child, man. And I really think that Draymond Green needs to step the fuck up. I need Draymond Green to act like a man instead of acting like a child. And I don't mean to go on no tirade like this, but I'm sick of it. I'm sick of they don't keep the same energy for Draymond. He can score 0 points in games. Don't nobody say nothing. But that's all I got to say. Tell me what y'all think. I'm out.